Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS, FANS. Let's get to the news, so let's dive into what could be a game changer for the Falcons and the NFC South as a whole. Rumor has it that the New York Giants are about to make a bold move, trading quarterback Jameis Winston to Atlanta in exchange for a late-round pick, specifically a fourth-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. Now I know what you're thinking. This might seem like just another backup move, but trust me, it's anything but that. This trade could have serious ripple effects, not just on the Falcons, but across the division and potentially the conference. Let's start with the Giants. They're currently sitting at 2-10, and it's no secret that their quarterback situation has been a mess. Daniel Jones has struggled with injuries and inconsistency, and the team is clearly in rebuild mode. They're looking to clear cap space, save some money, around $8 million, and get some draft capital for the future. Trading Winston, a veteran gunslinger, for a late-round pick is a strategic move for them, even if it's just a temporary fix. Winston, with his career stats, over 22-0 passing yards, 141 touchdowns, and 99 interceptions, still holds value, especially as a veteran presence who can come in and stabilize a room in a pinch. Now, for the Falcons, this isn't just about adding another name. It's about filling a critical gap. Atlanta's been looking for a seasoned backup quarterback who can step in when needed, especially with the recent performances of their current guy, Kellen Mond, and the development of rookie Sam Penix. Winston, with his reputation as a gunslinger, brings a certain swagger and experience that could elevate the overall quarterback room. His style is aggressive, and he's known for making big throws downfield, something that aligns well with the Falcons' offensive philosophy, especially with their deep weapons like Drake London and Kyle Pitts. Winston's addition could be a game changer, not just as a backup, but as a mentor for Penix, helping accelerate the rookie's development. Penix's potential is huge, but having a veteran like Winston around could push him to improve in areas like decision-making and reading defenses. It's no secret that the Falcons are looking to strengthen their quarterback depth, especially considering the upcoming NFL playoffs and the Super Bowl ambitions. Winston's experience and arm strength could make a real difference in high-pressure moments, and his familiarity with NFC defenses, having faced many of them during his years with the Saints and Buccaneers, adds another layer of value. But let's talk numbers and potential impact a bit more. If Winston joins Atlanta as a backup, it's projected to boost the team's EPA, expected points added in relief situations, by around 15%. Currently, with Cousins as the primary starter, the Falcons are sitting at about plus 0.9 EPA per play, but with Winston in the fold, that could rise to roughly plus 0.11 or higher. That's a significant jump, especially when you consider the importance of efficiency in close games. The Falcons' offense, which already averages 24.3 points per game, could see that number climb closer to 27 if Winston gets some mop-up duty or even short-term starting reps in certain situations. Deep throws are another area where Winston's arm strength could shine. His ability to connect on passes over 20 yards, an area where he's shown in plus 0.14 EPA, could open up more opportunities for Pitts and London to make big plays. This is crucial because defenses tend to tighten up in the red zone and on third down, but Winston's big arm and experience could help convert more crucial third downs, boosting the Falcons' third down conversion rate from around 38% to potentially 44%. That kind of efficiency can be the difference between a good season and a playoff run. Of course, we can't ignore the defensive side of things, which also benefits from offensive stability. When your offense sustains drives and controls possession, something Winston's experience can help facilitate, the defense gets more rest and can perform at a higher level. An 11% improvement in possession time and a 10% increase in overall defensive efficiency can't be overlooked. The Falcons, with their current defensive core led by players like Grady Jarrett and A.J. Terrell, are already solid, but adding a reliable backup quarterback who can manage the game if needed is like adding a secret weapon. Now, let's look at the potential playoff implications. The Falcons are sitting right now with plus 7,500 odds to win the Super Bowl, but that could shift dramatically with the addition of a veteran like Winston. The odds are already improving, moving to plus 7,000, and some betting markets are starting to see Atlanta as a more serious contender. In the NFC, the picture is even clearer. Odds moving from plus 7,500 to plus 3,500 reflect growing confidence in Atlanta's postseason prospects. Winston's presence boosts the team's chances against defenses like the Bucs, especially in scenarios where the Falcons face prevent defenses that rely on multiple safeties and zone coverage. Winston's arm and experience could be the X factor needed to break through those defensive schemes and make those critical deep throws that change games. And let's not forget the historical context. The Falcons have a tradition of bringing in veteran quarterbacks who can serve as mentors and clutch performers when it matters most. Think back to the days when seasoned vets like Matt Schaub or even veteran backup quarterbacks made key plays during playoff runs. Winston, with his cannon arm and fiery attitude, could follow that legacy and ignite a new era for Atlanta. It's also worth noting that this move mirrors some of the recent trades of veteran quarterbacks across the league, like the Falcons' own history of acquiring seasoned players to fill vital roles. The idea is to leverage experience and arm talent to maximize the team's chances of making a deep playoff push. Winston's addition could also serve as a rallying point for the team, bringing a sense of confidence and swagger into the locker room. His leadership, even as a backup, can be contagious, especially with young players like Penix looking to learn from a guy who's been through the ups and downs of NFL life. Looking ahead, the Falcons' coaching staff must be strategic with Winston's role. Whether he's used in mop-up duty, on third-and-long situations, or to spell Cousins during tough stretches, his impact can be tailored to maximize team success. The coaching staff has already proven they're adaptable and innovative, and adding a player like Winston fits right into that mindset. Plus, with the team's focus on improving red zone efficiency and explosive plays, areas where Winston's big arm can shine, the Falcons are positioning themselves as an offense that can strike quickly and often. This move also sends a message to the NFC South and the rest of the league. Atlanta isn't just content to be a regular season team. They're positioning themselves to make a serious run, leveraging veteran experience and offensive firepower. The division rivals, especially the Saints and Panthers, will have to take notice. The Saints, with their own quarterback questions, might feel the pressure as Atlanta's offense becomes even more dynamic with Winston's addition. Meanwhile, the Falcons' defense, which has been improving steadily, now gets a boost from an offense that can sustain drives longer, keep the chains moving, and put more pressure on opposing defenses. In terms of team development, this trade could also accelerate the maturation of Penix. Having a veteran like Winston in the room means the young rookie has someone to emulate and learn from on and off the field. That mentorship can translate into better decision-making, quicker reads, and more confidence when he's called upon. It's an investment in the future of Atlanta's quarterback room, ensuring that whether Cousins stays healthy or not, the team is well prepared for all scenarios. All in all, this trade isn't just about a quarterback swap. It's about strategic positioning, building a playoff-ready roster, and setting up the Falcons for sustained success. The move reflects a clear intention from Atlanta's front office to stay competitive and perhaps even surprise some skeptics who still doubt their playoff potential. With Winston's experience, arm strength, and leadership, the Falcons are taking another bold step toward their goal of returning to the Super Bowl stage, something that every fan dreams about and every player strives for. So, Falcons fans, buckle up because this season just got a lot more interesting. The addition of Jameis Winston could be the spark that turns this team from good to great, from playoff contenders to Super Bowl favorites. Keep your eyes peeled because this story is far from over and the best is yet to come. Remember, football is a game of inches, moments, and bold moves. This trade might just be the one that propels Atlanta back into the spotlight and restores the roar of the fans in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Atlanta Falcons news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. Looking forward, the Falcons' outlook is brighter than ever. With Winston in the fold, the team has a new dimension, one that combines veteran savvy with youthful talent. This move could be the catalyst for a strong second half of the season, pushing Atlanta deep into the playoffs and perhaps even beyond. The NFC is wide open. And with the right pieces falling into place, this Falcons squad might just be the team that surprises everyone and makes a real run in January. So, stay tuned, keep supporting your team, and get ready for what promises to be an exciting ride. The Atlanta Falcons are back in the game, and with Winston now part of the squad, they're more dangerous than ever.